Wow, I'm live on YouTube. Oops. Nope, not that one. I didn't schedule my vertical stream. Oh no! How will the vertical viewers find me? Let's find out. Furrit, hello. How's it going? Good to see you. How you hanging? How's life? How's the fam? Go live. What's up? Fish, hello. I need to... Sorry, I need to... Oh, wait. That's my vertical stream? Oh. Okay, pop that chat out, I guess. I'm confused by which thing is right and which is wrong. No, I don't want to exit stream. No, I don't want to exit stream. Oh, is that live too? What? Quinn Rutledge live stream? Is that what it's called, actually? What is that? Oh. We are not probably going to do country guessing today, unfortunately. We are probably going to be doing some tier lists, some Reddit stuff, and what else? Hello, Penciler. How are you doing? What are we doing today? Well, I will get into it once I figure out how to live stream. Okay, let's see if we can... So that's my vertical. This is my horizontal? Or is this my horizontal? Sorry, YouTube live streaming is so incredibly annoying. It's like ridiculously annoying. What? I'm so confused, dude. Hold on. Hold the phone, guys. Dude, I have a big day today. I'm very excited. I don't know how to live stream. Oh, wait, that's right. And then this is right. Okay, we're actually live on both horizontal and vertical. What a beautiful day it is to be alive. Yeah, okay. So today, I've got a couple things planned. I've got, I want to look at a Reddit for a little bit because I found a crazy Reddit. I want to tier list the most famous person in every country, and then I'm recording a very exciting video offline, which you all will see in probably a week after I record it. Everybody's green in chat too, which is nice because I have a green shirt on today. Isn't that cool? Look at how that works. I didn't do it on purpose, though. How's the music mix, everybody? Is it good? Good or bad? Okay. Yeah. It's pretty exciting, though. I've got some fun stuff planned. Music is chilling. Perfect. I had a talk with TJ yesterday. TJ was saying that he doesn't like music on streams. Prefers it without music, which is interesting because I feel like it could go either way. I kind of maybe like streams without music, so I'm going to do the recording today without music, but I like for the intro to have a little bit to cover the silence because I don't actually have that much to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a bit of a shy guy. I'm a little bit shy. Oh, I have to tell you a story from this weekend. So this weekend, I was out playing basketball with my friend TJ on the court right outside of my house. Actually, it's not outside of my house. I have no idea where this court is. It's in an undisclosed location near where I live. And we both are terrible at basketball. We're just both awful. We're trying to learn how to play. I've never played basketball before in my life. And so we're out there, we're shooting, and the shots are not falling. It's not going well at all. And then there's these two like 13, 14-year-old boys who are across the street They're walking around the neighborhood. I see them as we're walking over to the court, and then they stop. They're on the other side of the street. And they start chirping us. They're like, air ball. Oh, you suck. Ah. And I'm like, what, dude? What's up? Because I'm 30. You know what I mean? I'm 29 going on 30. And I'm not here for this. I don't want to get chirped in my own dang neighborhood. So I'm like, hey, you live over there? They start walking away. Because I'm about to go drag them by their freaking ear and take them to their parents. You know what I mean? No, I didn't challenge the kids. We would have lost. So they are in there. They start walking away. I leave the court. TJ's still shooting. I leave the court and I go over. I like start walking after him. I'm like, hey, come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. And they're just walking away. And one kid turns around. He's like, what do you want to fight or something? Meanwhile, he's backpedaling away from me. I'm just like, no, I just want to talk to you. Come here, buddy. And eventually they walk so far away and I'm like, whatever. And then they have two other friends that come over to me and they're like, what are you talking to him about? And turns out these kids are all on a football team. They're on a football team and they're fundraising for their football travle tournament in my neighborhood. They've driven over here with their coach to fundraise for their football tournament. And so I'm like, okay, I don't have any cash right now, but do you take Venmo? And they're like, no, sorry, we don't take Venmo because I'm going to donate to these kids, right? They're out here working their butts off trying to win a football tournament. They're like, no, we don't take Venmo, but our coach is in the car over there. You want to come talk to him? He might have Venmo. So I'm like, boy, do I want to talk to your coach. So we go over to the car. I say hi to the coach. We start talking. I'm like, yo, what's up? This is cool. Like, awesome job with the kids. I donate $20 to their thing. I get 2 raffle tickets for it. And I'm like, hey, just so you know, your boys over there, they're over here chirping me and my friend on the basketball court. That's not a very good look for you. Like with their uniforms on, right? They have the logo of their team on their shirt and they're out here trying to get money from the people of the neighborhood and they're acting like jackasses. TJ, perfect timing, TJ. So I go, so I tell him, I'm like, hey, it's not really respectful. I don't really appreciate them being in my neighborhood while they're wearing their logo. And then he's like, all right, yeah, I'll talk to him. I'm like, all right, well, thank you so much and have a good day, sir. And so that was my story of me standing up for myself in my own neighborhood while I sucked at basketball. So yeah, that was what happened this weekend. That was pretty exciting. True, I know, I'm saying. I put those little boys in their place, I think. But you all might think that I'm unk and lame and a NIMBY or whatever, but I don't care. Nobody comes into my neighborhood and disrespects me. Did I see the death of Pope Francis? Boy, did I see the death of Pope Francis, man. Crazy. Day after Easter. R.I.P. R.I.P. to, what does the Pope do? Are they our number one liaison to God? They're like our conduit to a higher power? Is that the deal? TJ, just for you, I'm going to pause the music. That's Melchior, TJ. Your fish player just on Twitch. Nice. Appreciate it. Yeah. So I guess, yeah, he's dead. I need to watch Conclave now. I saw a headline that Conclave viewership increased like 216% or something over the weekend or this week based off of the death of Pope Francis. Can I tell you a hint of my next video? Well, you're about to watch me record it. We're about to start right now. We're about to do it. I think we should actually get into it. That was my one story that I had for stream that I forgot. I meant to tell it on Tuesday, but I didn't do it, which is unfortunate. It's hard to remember once you go live and the lights are on and the pressure is on. It's hard to remember what you had planned for stream. You know what I mean? You all probably can't identify with that. You get bullied by kids. Yeah, we got bullied by kids, but you know who had the last laugh, Melchior? The adults. The adults. I hope that they're still running sprints to this day from that. I want them to suffer. I'll say it. I'll be honest. Bro can't even find Ligma on a map. Get out of here. Get out of here with that. Okay. So today, I've been doing this thing where I have been going on to different countries' subreddits. And I've been trying to read about the countries and just learn more about them because it's kind of the most direct way to hear from the people in a country, right? So I've been looking at them. I've found some normal ones. I've found some subreddits like, you know, r/Brazil, which is just, you know, why do so many Brazilians consider Brazil to be a third world country? I called my Brazilian wife an idiota, and now I fear for my life. That's kind of funny. Our pharmacy is being used for money laundering, you know? Basic kind of posts. Then you got places like r/Canada, which are just kind of like, you know, news headlines from what's going on in Canada. And then we have r/Mongolia, which is legitimately the most unhinged subreddit that I've come across in quite some time. It is legitimately crazy. As you can see from this first post here, we have our friend here, Kaiser Khan. He's like the main character of r/Mongolia. And this is the top upvoted post of all time from this subreddit. Sleeping with an axe in case burglars break in. My man is absolutely strapped to the gills. It does make me wonder what is actually going on in Mongolia that causes people to post things like this. The parallels of SpongeBob to sleeping with an axe is wild. Yeah, it is. It's pretty hilarious. But you know, I guess there might be some burglarship going on in Mongolia. Who's to say? But yeah, so this is the type of stuff that you see on r/Mongolia. So that's kind of weird, right? We have the first post. It's kind of strange. It's weird. It's kind of funny. Is this a meme? Is it not? Who knows? Then we go to the next post. We scroll down, and the next post is law regarding manslaughter. It's tagged serious. It says serious. So while ago, I accidentally killed a person in self-defense. I have video proof with audio, but didn't bother to call the police at that moment. Corpse smell worsens every day. And I'm afraid that my neighbor might start to suspect me. If I turn myself into police, how many years do I get? So this person this person has seriously killed someone, and is not only have they killed someone, they just left the corpse in their house. And they're worried about the smell, and they're worried about their neighbors becoming more and more suspicious. I don't know. Do you think this is serious? That's the question. I'm wondering, like, is this a real post? Is this satire? Bro got attacked and had time to whip out their phone to record? I guess, yeah. It must have been a completely lopsided battle, right? We have in one corner, we have the person who is now deceased. In the other corner, we have one person with an axe in one hand and a phone in the other. Use the flash to blind them, hit them with the axe in the head. Dunzo. Also, I was reading the comments on this. They said 5 to 8 years minimum, I think. And they responded, I splitted victim head with axe. Does that affect the sentence? If I dismember the body, does it affect my sentence? What is the sentence if someone reports me? Unreal. Absolutely unreal. They kind of meme like off the charts in Mongolia. Is this the SpongeBob bed axe guy? It's a different user, but you would definitely want it to be a different user, right? Like you would want to not have a paper trail on this kind of thing. Let's actually see Let's see what other... Oh, it's been suspended. Oh, no! It's been suspended, but they left this post up as evidence. All right, what else we got? We got my face when stuck between two global superpowers. Types of headaches, migraine, hypertension, stress, living next to China, blah, 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 blah. Living next to Russia. Yeah, Mongolia. Mongolia is in a bad geographic position. What the heck is happening? We're looking at r/Mongolia, the weirdest country subreddit on the internet. What people think when they say I'm from Mongolia. I'm just impressed by how well this country memes, man. I feel like this not the biblically accurate description of Mongolia right here? What people think when they say I'm from Mongolia, or when I say I'm from Mongolia? Am I crazy? Is this not what being from Mongolia is like? We have someone who's from Mongolia in this chat from time to time. Where are they? Where are they when we need them most? Sorry, hold on. Is that what biblically accurate means? Yeah, this is the description of Mongolia in the Bible. They're also really self-aware, you know what I mean? I'm so sorry for what my ancestors did. No, we did not commit any war crimes. My grandfather was a war criminal, and then we obviously have the Mongolian down at the bottom, Genghis Khan, the most legendary war criminal of all time. You're from Saudi Arabia? How is your Reddit? Is r/Saudi Arabia any good? It's like saying Napoleon was short. He was average height in his period. I don't understand. So here's the thing. Let me... Oh, yeah. Here's the next segment in the U Kaiser Khan saga. So the first post was from 3 years ago. Sleeping on the bed with SpongeBob with the strap on. And then he's sort of upgraded his self-defense. He said he decided to have a sleepover at his friend's in 7 Budol. Burglar alert. He's rocking the map of Mongolia as a banky. Politicians took our par heating away, so I am cold. And now he's got the freaking strap, dude. Check this guy out. I think these might be like memes beyond my comprehension here. Am I gonna get demonetized on YouTube for showing a gun on the screen? Do not talk about it. It's not that bad. The Saudi Arabia Reddit. Would you all want to live in Mongolia like this? Like, if you were a fetus and you were choosing where you could spawn on Earth, what is the best spawn point? 2025 best spawn point? Honestly, probably China. Right? Economic opportunity, but not so underdeveloped that you struggle. And there's just like hyper growth still going on. Isle of Man. Can leave your keys in ignition for 3 days and your car won't move. Yeah. Switzerland's pretty good too. Switzerland would be a good spawn point. I think the problem is with Switzerland is you're automatically born a nerd. I went through Switzerland recently with Melchior, and we did not see a single person who was not a nerd in that country. It's honestly incredible how nerdy that place is. Somewhere European where they pay people living allowance to have a reduced work week. Yeah, the European Union is pretty good. Maybe like Norge is a good spawn point. This guy chose Mongolia though. You respawn in America every time. Why? Freedom. Yeah, I was gonna say America, but I feel like I'm already not beating the allegations. Are Mongolians Catholic? Why? What do you mean? Like, are they mourning the Pope? Probably. It probably shook the nation, man. What religion? Let's look that up. What religion are Mongolians? Mongolians? Buddhism. That's based. Maybe I would choose Mongolia. It's the most practiced faith in the country. Who is their god? The almighty dollar, probably. You choose Indonesia? What an interesting choice. All right. What else we got? What are the comments saying about the strap here? Keep an axe around. Least gangsta shit in Mongolia. Indonesia's pretty safe. Is it? Why does this country not take itself seriously is my question. Did this guy hurt someone or something? No. So he's like the most active user on r/Mongolia. And he keeps that thing on him. He's worried about burglars. Apparently burglars are a big problem in Mongolia. Only in Mongolia you'd see free-range cows chilling outside of the Pizza Hut. That's what I call farm to table. Zing! It's at this point. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know who we need for this? Oh my god, I completely forgot. We need to bring him in. Come on, buddy. Get on the screen. Okay, there he is. He'll help us with our reactions here. All right, ReactBot, what do you think about the cows outside of the Mongolia Pizza Hut?
I can't stop watching this.
I'm saying this is compelling content. I don't know. Who do you think did it better? What do you think about farm to table? Now, that's what I call farm to table versus I can't stop watching this. Only Mongolia, and people wouldn't bat an eye. Only Pizza Hut when their stores their only Pizza Hut where stores their meat freshly outside the building. That's what I'm saying, dude. Would you all eat at a pizza place where you got to choose which pig your bacon on your pizza comes from? You love Pizza Hut in Mongolia and you love the meme? God, that's the type of energy that I need more of in chat, man. You don't know? Sure. Mongolian Pizza Hut probably does bang. I mean, honestly, it would be pretty good if the Pizza Hut used the milk from the cows to make the mozzarella fresh. That's what I'm saying. In the Netherlands, we have milk bottles that say from cow... What? In the Netherlands, we have milk bottles that say from what cow the milk comes from? Melchior, come on. You speak English, man. They each have a name. What are some of the names? You say a prayer for the cow before drinking its nice cold milk. Delicious, dude. What do you think, ReactBot?
We are so back.
I'm saying! Bro lives in Northern Line, yeah. All right, what else we got? Just go outside when you're in a bad mood. It'll cheer you up. The outside. Unfortunate. See, that's why Mongolia would be a bad spawn point. But I don't know. It might just make you tougher. It's interesting to think about, like, balancing with your spawn point, having a comfy, easy life versus being super tough from your upbringing, right? Being resilient from your trauma. That's one thing we didn't consider when we were thinking about where we'd want to spawn on the earth. And that's why I would choose Kosovo. Not a funny joke. Okay. See, this is the type of thing that I really liked when I was scrolling r/Mongolia for the first time. We go from a post that's a guy laying in a bed with the strap next to him and a map of Mongolia covering him in case a burglar breaks in and tries to kill him, to a post about where can I find long socks like these? Where can I find long socks like these for my future boyfriend to wear? Is there any specific shop that sells them, or do I have to order them online? What are they?
Skibbity, go to the polls.
Yes. What are they doing in Mongolia, man? 25% of Mongolia are haunter houses or houses with still water. What do you mean still water? Like they don't have running water? You spawned in Netherlands and turned out great? Well, that's self-proclaimed turned out great. Good to see femboys connect all nations. Yeah, there is one thing that unifies us as a species, and it's the femboys. Sockstreams.com. That's just a helpful chatter right there. When you said haunter houses, you meant haunted houses. Oh, I see. You will ignore Mongolia forever? Well, you're watching the stream right now, so you simply can't. I don't know why, but we have this statue in Mongolia. Any Mongolians? Mongolians in the comments. There's no Mongolians in the chat, but Mongolians in the comments. Let me know why. Why do they have the Predator riding a freaking sick-ass bike? Predator helped Genghis Khan, I'm saying.
Me thinks you should pound that like button.
Do it. Sorry, hold on. I'm getting messages. I need to silence my notifications. You can't hear him, but I can. Oh, he's back! He's back! Sleeping with a katana in case burglars break in. Mongolian doppelganger, dude. This guy has all kinds of weapons. Yeah, everybody shoot that like button with your AK-47. That's a great point. Wanted to make a sword pun, but I'm not very sharp. He did lose the SpongeBob blanket. He studied the blade. Yeah, dude, he studied the blade. Studied the blade for 3 generations for this moment right here. The robot is ugly? Leave Reactbot alone. What do you mean the robot is ugly? Every masterpiece has a cheap imitation. That's a little geography humor for you geography frogs in the chat. You ever notice that? You ever noticed how Mongolia looks like Hungary? Sometimes you walk a very long way, and by the time you arrive, you forgot what you were going to do, where you were going, and what you meant to do in the first place. Dude, I will never understand Mongolian culture. See, now it's boiling down to just geography humor. Oh. Young Mongolian Buddhist monk playing Counter-Strike 1.6 in the 2000s? Based! This should be on old school cool, am I right? Alright, we're bringing the music back in. Sorry, TJ. I need it. Dude, it's actually pretty crazy because I feel like I think of Mongolia as not being a very connected nation. But surprisingly, I feel like their infrastructure is pretty strong. How is there like a good international measure of how connected a country is to the internet? How connected is to the internet? Measurement. It's internet penetration rate. Oh, I gotta stop being like that. Can't giggle at something that has the word penetration in it in front of a class of children like this. Where am I from? I'm from the US, dog. You're wondering the same thing, like what does Mongolian broadcasting look like even? Yeah, actually let's look to see if we can find some Mongolian newscasters. Mongolia has been a part of China since the ancient times. China has been a part of Mongolia since ancient times. Wow. That's an OG meme right there. We love to see that. Do I want to learn Old English? Yeah, sure. Mongolian newscast. YouTube. There you go.
Өнгөрсөн амралтын өдрүүдэд багшийн дэдийн автобусны буудлын болон Улаанбаатар ихтлгүүрийн орчимд харамгийн G-class marking.
They said subtitles. I thought the subtitles would be in English. Turns out they're just in Russian as well. Is this Russian? Is this Mongolian?
Олон нийтийн сүлжээгээр тарсан их сурвалжуудын мэдээлэлээр бол их нэртэйгээ модалдсан барилгын компанийн захирал залуу 700-аас 800 мянган төгрөгийг гадуур явуулсан.
Mongolian, hold on. Mongolian streamer is what I want to find.
Мөнгө тараасан гэх мэдээлж хамт явж байгаа юм аа.
За автобусны бодлуудаар мөнгө тараасан гэх энэ хэргийн талаараа цагдаагийн газраас тодруулсан боловч
Most watched Mongolian streamers last 7 days.
Бидэнд өглөө. За гэхдээ хэрвээ мөнгө тараасан нь үнэн гэдгийг тогтоогдох юм бол
Mio on kick.
тараасан бэ гэдгийг цагдаа ерхий газрын эрүүгийн цагдаагийн газраас шалгана гэсэн тайлбарыг өгсөн юм аа.
What? I literally, all I want to do is look at this guy Mio on YouTube. Mio. How is this still playing? Stop. This is the most popular streamer in Mongolia. Let's see his most viewed video.
За сайн мэцгэн өрхөн мөдөд үзчтэй Миогийн чалж эхэлж байна. Та нэг кил хийх юм бол 2000, хожид авах юм бол 20000.
See, this is the reason I might never be popular on Twitch. Yeah, it's Counter-Strike cases. Unbelievable. This edit is unbelievable. Alice, please stop spamming that flag. I'm going to ban you. Am I Indian? Do I look Indian to you?
За 100,000 төгрөг өгсөн надаа. 2k.
What race do you think that I am, chat? I mean, it's pretty crazy. This looks like, I don't know, Western Twitch. Like if they weren't speaking Mongolian, I would have no idea that they were Mongolian. I would just think that it was like FaZe Mio. He's got the haircut for it, right? Kind of unreal. But he is by far the biggest broadcaster in Mongolia, which is kind of insane. It doesn't seem that competitive because his YouTube is not very big. And he's got, wait, peak viewers 563. That's not bad. You're new to my channel. What is my content type? I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Little column A, little column B. Everybody put a race in the chat that they think that I am. Do it now. I promise I won't call you racist. Human? Wow. The internet has been healed. All right, let's see if we have any other crazy stuff on r/Mongolia. Still can't believe he's gone. This Christmas will be our 794th year without Genghis Khan. That's kind of funny. The second coming of Genghis Khan is foretold in our secret teachings. Do you all think that Genghis Khan is coming back? That would be bad news. Bad news for hillside villages across the world. They would be absolutely, completely cooked. You think I'm from the state of Oaxaca? Are you talking about the Oaxacan nation or state in Mexico, Connell? Fish thinks that I'm Chinese/Mexican. An interesting submission. Reactbot, what do you think about that?
I like this one.
Good. Just a funny word, isn't it? Yeah. You think I live in Long Beach, Compton, San Francisco? What? Look like a samurai? That's kind of the goal. I'm trying to get on this guy's level right here. This is how I'm trying to be. He doesn't even have the right haircut for it, though. Wait, this is wholesome. Greetings from Saudi Arabia. During this lockdown, I have decided to make 150 dishes from around the world. Behold, Buzz? Is this Mongolian? What is that? What is B-U-U-Z? Oh, it's pronounced boot. Steamed dumplings, and they're the national dish of Mongolia. Yum. It looks like shit. Amazing energy from the chat today. Thank you so much for that. All right, what else we got? r/Mongolia. In 2021, a most unique chess honor was won by Mongolia when Mongolian inmates won the first ever intercontinental online chess championship for prisoners. Wow. In October this year, the Mongolian women's chess team won the second Intercontinental Online Chess Championship for prisoners. The event, organized by the International Chess Federation, FIDE, and Cook County Sheriff's Office, Chicago, U.S., was the largest chess tournament ever organized among correctional facilities. What? That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, Mongolia. Come on.
To all the haters out there, at least I'm rich.
Dude. Yes. That is not what these chess players could say because they are incarcerated, unfortunately. There's a lot of chess going on in prison. Can confirm hundreds of games per week, but the absolute master was not a prisoner, but one of the guards. A real asshole as well, apparently. Do you think Shrek can beat you, or can you win? What is our battlefield? Like where are we doing a duel, me and Shrek? On the battlefield of wits? Or in a game of chance? Or a physical challenge of some sort? I think probably, if I'm going to earnestly consider your question, I would say Shrek definitely bests me in any physical competition. I mean, he is an ogre, after all. Have you seen him in Shrek 1? He absolutely eviscerates all of Lord Farquaad's guards. The entire castle's guard is destroyed within a mere matter of minutes. I think in a battle of wits, I probably have him. If we're doing geography games, I almost certainly have him. If we are doing a game of chance, then obviously, you know, that's up to God at that point. In a game of darts. Oh, that's actually a pretty good question. Me versus Shrek in a game of darts. I kind of suck at darts, to be honest with you. I feel like I'd probably lose to Shrek. He's just so strong. Though his fingers are big, right? So can he even hold? Does he have the dexterity to hold a tiny little dart? Like, I mean, look at this. Look at what I'm doing. You see this? You think he can do that? Probably not. But anyway, Mongolia. I don't have an axe, but this will work in case of a burglar break-in. I don't have an axe, but will this work in case of burglar break-in? That's a good question. You ever watched Shrek? You ever watched Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? What is Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life? Dude, what's up with the burglar culture in Mongolia? My friend gave me this for my birthday. Is it legal? What kind of weapon even is this, man? What year is this from? Guns in the 1990? All right, let's see. Send me a link, Milk here. Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life. And then I have a tier list to make. God, please, Mongolia. Hello, sir. Where am I? Mongolia. Me every Tim. Yo, I your videos. You what my videos? Tell me. My ego needs it. I love you video. Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. You love them? You love my videos? I'm getting a little shy. I don't really know what to do with myself after such a compliment like that. Can I do global, please? No, I have to make a tier list after this. I just want to make sure that we don't miss any good Mongolia memes. All right. Here is an actual good Reddit story for us. This is from r/true off my chest. My 21-year-old female boyfriend, my 21-year-old female boyfriend, 21-year-old male, thinks he's a Mongol warrior. My boyfriend and I met 2 years ago and got along pretty well. He's very handsome and smart, and I think I was attracted to him from the start. We started dating about a year ago when we both agreed to start a relationship. But the start of the relationship was pretty awkward, but always very happy and stable nonetheless. Now, the only thing that bothers me is his obsession with Mongolia. My chat right now. We live in a country whose people migrated to Europe from a place nearby Central Asia. We both are descendants from those people, and that's why my boyfriend thinks he's a, quote, part of the horde. I don't know how to translate everything he thinks he is to English, but I can say he really considers himself to be a descendant of a famous Mongol warrior. I forgot the warrior's name. He constantly makes weird humming sounds and tries to sing by using his throat. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Let that throat sing, I know. The last straw for me was when we were invited for a party and my boyfriend walked up to the speakers and put on a throat singing. Something playlist from YouTube on full volume and tried to sing along. It was embarrassing and I had to leave early. My boyfriend stayed there for a couple more hours and I learned that his friends are also a part of the horde. I'm fucking fed up. No, this is not a fucking joke. When they put on the Mongolian throat singing mix at the function, dude, shit goes down. What do you think, ReactBot?
Put him in horny jail.
I'm saying, you always know just what to say. Straight to horny jail, dude. With the throat singing, that's a little bit gross. Where's tier list? Tier list is coming, baby. Move over, weeaboo. It's now time for step-a-boo. Is that some sort of like Eurasian step humor there? Can I play Fortnite? Yeah. You want to hop on? What are you doing? Happy Valentine's Day, Mongolian couples. Wow. Hard images, final boss. True. All right. So, yeah, that's r/Mongolia. They meme pretty well. For a country that is landlocked with very little services, they do pretty good. Now, I want to quickly transition over to the tier list that I want to make today. But I need to set a vibe. I'm looking for chill, quirky Nintendo music. That's pretty good. Play Fortnite, please. Sure. Okay. Tier maker. Do I have sound alerts on? No. Sound alerts are not working. Minecraft versus Fortnite, who wins? You want me to answer this earnestly? Are you looking for an actual answer to that question? Or are you just typing things in chat? Hello, Ruben. So you said yeah? Minecraft versus Fortnite, who wins? I respond, do you want an earnest answer to that question? Or are you just typing things in chat? And you respond, yeah. What is that? Does that mean that you want an answer? Or is that just like you giving me a non-answer? I think that you want an answer. Okay. Is sharing links allowed? Yes. Please share a link. I would love for you to share links. Answer. Okay. Minecraft versus Fortnite, who wins? So Fortnite, here's where my mind immediately goes. Fortnite has guns and has similar ability to build like Minecraft from thin air, right? Minecraft can plonk blocks down, create things out of nothing. Minecraft, let's personify them really quickly. Minecraft Steve versus Fortnite Girl. Fortnite Girl can build just like Steve, but Steve can enchant his items. He can do literal magic and can work with every single material. Fortnite Girl is limited to simply just building in wood, brick, and steel. Steve is only limited by his imagination. This is a tough one, man. I'm also considering this in the field of battle here. Oh, keep in mind, chicken jockey. Oh my God. I didn't even consider chicken jockey, man. Oh God, this is legitimately a tough question. It's hard to say. I think I have to go Minecraft Steve, though. Have you seen how OP that character is in Smash Ultimate? It's unbelievable. Alex is such a baddie. You're talking Alex from hold on. Or not from Fortnite. Alex from Minecraft. Alex from Minecraft is such a baddie. This is the person, this is the woman that you say is such a baddie. She's got body like Steve, bro. Well, actually, kinda. I am scared to scroll too much further down this screen here. You could get into some real trouble down lower on this. Also, me and Alex, we got the same fit on today. You seeing this? You see that? We're both rocking the green tunic today. Yeah, I'm gonna go Minecraft. All right, let's see the TikTok from chat. What do you got for me? If it's bad, I'm gonna be pissed though. You wasted my time. All right, what do we got?
Please. You got it. First thing I would do is get rid of that thing in the middle, because that's just...
Why can I not restart it?
Please. You got it. First thing I would do is get rid of that thing in the middle, because that's just throwing me off. You know, this color scheme looks very familiar. Let me just draw a little face in here. Hey, Lois. Lois, I'm India. Hey, Lois. Hey, fix the Indian flag,
That's
please.
actually pretty
you
good.
You got it. First thing I would do is get rid of that thing in the middle.
I've been on a little bit of a Jax Films kick, if you couldn't tell by ReactBot.
Did you guys see that?
True. All right, give me some more A versus B questions, man. When's Quinn doing the Alex from Minecraft cosplay? I don't know how I ended up amassing a chat that is just weirdly obsessed with Alex from Minecraft. Where did I go wrong? Is that the next BOGO video? Chicken versus jockey? That one's easy. Chicken versus jockey is, the chicken is merely the vehicle. The jockey is the true mastermind, right? It's simple, really. The jockey controls the reins. The chicken is merely the muscle. That's like asking henchman versus villain. You know what I mean? Like, just doesn't make any sense. Like, how could the chicken be stronger than the jockey? Though I don't really know what chicken jockey is, if I'm being completely honest with you. Age of Empires or StarCraft? Oh, dude, StarCraft easy. That one I don't even have to consider. What is chicken jockey? Incorrect. The answer was chicken jockey. Okay. Top or bottom? This is a G-rated stream, Melchior. So I'm going to give you a G-rated answer. The bottom? That's a hard place to be. The top, obviously, is a place where you have abundance. You're the best. You can do no wrong. But I'll tell you what. The bottom? That's where character is made. That's where the strongest individuals come up from, right? Case in point, Drake started from the bottom, now we here. Maybe not a great example because, you know, Millie Bobby Brown, but I don't know. All right, top. Sure, top. You win. Fine. Is that what you wanted to hear? You're sad now you have 1,500 hours on Age of Empires 2 and you played the OG version from 2015? Whoa, wow. Are we allowed to get political for the versus questions? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hit me with the Mahatma Gandhi versus Benito Mussolini. Do I have a console or just PC based? I have a PlayStation 4 right over there because I'm a boomer. You were talking about sax, like alto sax, or what? Chocolate versus vanilla ice cream. Black Obama versus white Obama? What is white Obama? Thought about playing any story mode games? Yeah. The thing is, with stream right now, I am so busy that I don't have a, like, I would love to just game on stream, but I unfortunately just don't have time to just game on stream. I would love to. It would be amazing, but not right this second. In the future, probably will. Please play Fortnite win. You've spent too much time in my stream, TJ. You're becoming one with the chat. You came from your mother. Do you know what? You're monkey and monkey cute. I'm gonna choose to not read too far into that. Obama bin Laden. Okay. We're kind of cooking with that. Where else can we take that? What else we got? Osama bin Laden, Obama bin Laden. Obama been laying this pipe. What do you think about that? Baldur's Gate could be funny. Yeah, it could be funny. Maybe I'll start a gaming, like a gaming from stream channel. I actually already have one. Bars, I'm saying. Play football. I broke 3 ankles today and my record is 12. What does the last part of your sentence mean? Guys, Alex can't use water in the nether. Check Alex Rule 34 for clarification. Please do not do that. Please, dear God, do not go there. Oh, your record. I see. Yeah, I got to investigate that on stream. That's a great idea. I found a crazy Reddit post this morning. Hold on. What was it? It was from r/newtubers. You all know this Reddit? I was laying in bed and I was reading this. It got suggested to me. I was laying in bed this morning doing my normal looking at Reddit before I get out of bed, just delaying the inevitable of me having to do stuff. And I read this thing. YouTube banned me for life over one mistake in a private stream. Hi everyone, I never posted here before, but I really need to share what happened to me. About a week ago, I was live on YouTube, privately, through an unlisted stream. It wasn't meant for an audience. I was using it like a private workspace just to record my editing process so a friend could check it later. But for the last 6 streams, I didn't even link with him and literally no one had access. At some point, I forgot the stream was still running. Then a friend of mine randomly mentioned a specific adult actress. Yeah, I know, super random. And to be honest, I don't even really watch that stuff.
Out of curiosity, I opened an adult site just to check out what he was talking about. That's when I suddenly realized the stream was live. I panicked and closed the tab immediately. I was embarrassed, but mostly relieved that no one saw it. There were 0 viewers, no comments, no shares. Just me alone making a dumb mistake in a private moment. So he goes on to talk about how he got completely banned, like, from YouTube. He's not allowed to make any other YouTube channels or whatever. He appeals and he was rejected. And then, so I'm reading this, I'm like, okay, that's crazy. How on earth could you forget that you have a live stream going? Also, were you caught peen in hand all live on YouTube? And then I go down to read the comments, and the comments are just completely roasting this guy. Ah, yes, the old friend told me to Google porn on a live stream. He says he doesn't watch that stuff, yet his history shows he posts on NoFap Reddit. Lol, only porn addicts post there. So, hold on. This was the first comment I read. How long was the site open before you realized you were streaming? Were you just on the homepage, or were you actually watching a video? Saying it was a private moment makes it sound like you were jacking it on camera, which would be a lot more egregious than just having the site up for a minute. I'm sorry this happened to you. It does seem a bit weird. You were just streaming randomly, though, especially since you aren't sharing the link to the friend. What are you streaming for? And then just happened to visit a porn site when you don't watch porn. If you are able to get this resolved, it'll at least be a good lesson moving forward. Good luck with YouTube support. And then you have this extremely downvoted post from it. Yeah, you did call it. You literally did call it, TJ. Yeah, fair point. The site was open for 1 to 3 minutes max. I skipped through some stuff out of curiosity. A friend mentioned a name. I was like, who even is that? Wasn't watching it for fun or anything. The stream was running in the background to time my editing. I didn't even send the link that time. I totally get it seems weird, but it really was just bad timing and me being careless. Appreciate the reply though, and definitely a tough lesson. The stream running in the background to time your process of editing, couldn't you just use a timer? I love... my friend mentioned it, and I was like, who is that? I don't even know what? Anyway, just some funny Reddit for you. Real homie giving him an alibi, yeah. I was the guy who sent it to him. I sabotaged him. Okay. Let me actually set up what I want to do. Let me set up the tier list, because we actually gotta get moving. Is abortion should be legalized? Whoa. Hey, that's too far. Okay. You'll hear my keyboard? Best viewers on stream, boo. No, I don't want you in here. Backfoul demon. Okay. Business Insider making me log in for this article. So, today, we will be making a tier list. Let me put myself... Let's go into presentation mode. Presentation mode. This should be fine. Make sure you can see it on the vertical.
What? I was literally able to access... Oh,
Hold on. I gotta find the article. Sorry.
what year is this from?
2021. That's up to date enough.
Yeah, it seems like all these are about the exact same.
Sorry, I'm just doing a little bit of research live on twitch.tv.
Just give me a sec.
All right. Today, we are... What is Jack in the corner for? To bring the energy. All right, today we're going to be ranking the most famous person from every state in the United States of America. That is my goal, and that is what we will be doing. First off, who is the most famous person from every state in America? Well, thankfully, we have Entertainment Today to tell us exactly who the most famous person is. And they even included DC. That's so nice. So, starting off, we've got Alabama with Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum from Alabama. What do we all think about Channing Tatum? We're going to be ranking him on a tier list as usual. S, A, B, C, and F are the tiers. S being best, A being okay, but very good still, B being average, C being below average, and F being bad. So, Channing Tatum. Who is this guy? From Magic Mike fame. Also has quite a bit of acting range. He's been in comedies. He's been in dramas. Not the best actor of all time, but still pretty good. We like Channing Tatum around here. At one point, everybody was obsessed with him, right? We'll put Channing Tatum. 21 Jump Street? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's look him up on IMDb. IMDb. Please show Google history? Why would I show you my Google history? What's he been in recently? He's been in 21 Jump Street, 22 Jump Street, White House Down, Foxcatcher. What is this? What's up, Yari? What's happening? We're ranking the most famous person from every state in the United States of America. He embodies yeah, I agree with that. I'm kind of on board with that. I'm going to put him in the B tier. He's not offensive. He's just not like the most amazing person ever. All right, I got to figure out how to get these images in here. Gonna have to save 50 images. Oh man, he is saucing it in this. Hold on. All right. Channing Tatum, solid B tier. Not offensive, not bad. Next up, moving right along. We've got Rudy Pankow from Alaska. Now, this is a bit of an issue for me because I have no idea who this fella is. Does anyone know who Rudy Pankow is? Rudy Pankow? Alaska digging deep for their celebrities. He's a dude from Alaska who's been in a few movies. Let's see him on IMDb. Rudy Pankow. Okay. Oh, he's from Outer Banks, the reality TV show. All right. The fact that he is known for Outer Banks, or no, it's not a reality TV show. Oh, is this a reality TV show? Oh, it's a drama about the Outer Banks. Yeah, this article could be a psyop by the Rudy Pankow PR team. That'd be a crazy stunt to just like plant an article, the 50 most famous people, and it's just all A-list celebrities and then you. Virginia, Quinn Rutledge. Okay. Yeah, Outer Banks. This guy. Let's see if we can just use this image. That would be amazing if I could do that. This guy is a solid F tier. I think if this isn't F tier, then I don't know what is. Like, who are you, bro? All right. Next up, we got Arizona Emma Stone. Now, Emma Stone is a little bit of a divisive figure. Known for playing Gwen Stacy in Spider-Man, also known for some more experimental roles, like The Curse, featuring Nathan Fielder. Emma Stone, I don't mind too much. What's she been in recently? Oh, she's been in La La Land, an Academy Award-winning picture. She's been in Easy A, you might know her. Poor Things, I don't know what that is. I think I've heard of that, but I don't know if I have. Sorry, I just need to save this for my own records here. Why can't I save this image? Are you kidding me, IMDb? Oh my god. Now, Emma Stone is pretty good. She's a pretty good actress, I think. I think she's got good range. I think she's been in some good stuff. None of my favorite movies, though. Please stop spamming or I will ban you. So I think she's pretty B, but actually might be low A. I'm trying to think of a good movie that I like that she's in. I feel like people do dislike Emma Stone. I think she's a little bit divisive. I think, for example, my mom does not like Emma Stone. She's a big Emma Stone hater, but maybe that's because my mom is anti-woman because she played Billie Jean King in Battle of the Sexes. Just kidding, Mom. You're not anti-woman. We'll see if that makes the final cut. Yeah, I'll put her. She's probably high B. I think there's going to be some people that I really quite like on this list that are going to be above Emma Stone. All right. Emma Stone, you're going high B above Channing Tatum. All right, I'm timing you out. Sorry, David. Where is my chat for YouTube? Um, 5 minutes. Ooh, this song goes hard, bro. Okay. Who's next? Billy Bob Thornton. Now, this is actually a divisive man. Billy Bob Thornton has that kind of like, I'm a fucker and you just have to deal with it energy. It's that kind of like right-wing aggressive male energy. He's also in a show called Landman, I think, which is like an oil psyop funded by Big Oil to advertise the benefits of drilling for oil. But he's also been in some decent stuff, right? Like, what has he been in? Like, Bad News Bears or something? The Big Bang Theory? No, maybe he hasn't actually been in anything good. Oh, the remake of the Bad News Bears. I don't think I've ever actually seen that movie. I don't know if I've seen a single movie that Billy Bob Thornton is in. Sling Blade? He was in Princess Mononoke? What? What? Billy Bob Thornton? Based, dude. Oh my God. We love that. Let's go, Billy Bob. Okay. That single-handedly brings him to the top of C tier. He's okay. I don't like his energy so much. Okay. Next up, we've got Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner. TJ, what are you doing right now? You got 1 hour? You're playing RuneScape? You want to help me rank these celebrities from different countries or different states? Oh my God, this song goes so hard. I think I use this in my videos. All right, get in the Discord. TJ calling.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh shit. Hold on. Let me mute your stream.
Oh, you don't like it when you hear me twice?
Yeah, it messes with my little pea brain.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just live ranking celebrities from every state. How my
you're
life
live
led
right
me to this
now?
point, I don't know, but here we are.
Oh, that's crazy. That's awesome, man.
I know, it's pretty amazing.
All right. Well, you need my help with anything? What's up?
Well, yeah, I mean, I would just love your opinion on Kylie Jenner from California. What do you think? How do you think she ranks against the other people on this tier list so far?
I think she's a nepo baby, so I'd rate her F.
You'd rate her F? I feel
Yeah.
like she's grinded her way to the top, though, kind of. You know what I mean? Like, she's the most famous Kardashian at this point.
Oh, is she?
I don't know. You
I
agree?
mean, I
You
believe
disagree
you on
with
it.
that?
I don't keep up with the Kardashians all that much, so honestly, like, my opinion of them is just like nepotism. I respect people who grinded. Like Emma Stone, you put B. That makes sense to me because, like, I feel like especially around Easy A, like they shared her audition and stuff, and like she was kind of working her way to the top.
Yeah.
But Kylie Jenner, like, come on, she got some artificial padding to her career.
Yeah, she has all sorts of artificial padding, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to put her high F. I think that's fine. I think she also doesn't really have that much substantive talent, like compared to the others on this list so far. Like she can't really perform or anything. She's just good at like marketing.
Yeah, like what does she do really?
I have no idea. She just makes makeup or something, I guess.
Well, I mean that could be big for some people, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. Moving along. Next up we got kind of a banger. We've got Colorado with Tim Allen. Yeah,
dude.
This is a crazy one, right?
Let's go Buzz Lightyear, dude.
Yeah. So, you know, he did star in the titular role as Buzz Lightyear, but he also is a huge asshole.
Yeah.
Like notably huge a-hole.
Yeah. Isn't he like yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough though, because Home Improvement, you know, that was a
I
part of
know, I
our
was just
generation's
thinking.
childhood.
Beloved childhood characters.
Can you do your best, Tim? Oh, that was good.
I was saying, dude. I don't know. I mean, like, it depends on how you want to rank the list because probably a lot of these people are going to be vaguely problematic.
Yes.
So maybe, like, you should ignore that and be like, based on, like, cultural or, like, pop culture impact, you know?
Yeah,
But that's
but
up to
I
you.
feel like Tim Allen, you can't ignore the modern Timmy, right?
You're right. You're right.
It's just too much of his personality to ignore, and also he still churns out garbage to this day. Like, he's set, and he's still
a good
just like
point.
making dumpster trash.
That's
Like,
a good
I don't
point.
blame. I'm so not about crucifying people for selling out. Like, get that bag. Like, Eddie Murphy is a good example. Like, get that bag, get out of there, man. But Tim Allen got the bag, and then he stays around, and he still makes trash. He's F tier.
Damn, F. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. He
mean,
could
you're
be
right.
Billy Bob Thornton tier, but I think he's just a little bit more abrasive than Billy Bob. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. Nah, that feels right.
All right, what else? What's the next one? Next one we got Jenna Dewan from Connecticut. Now, I'm not familiar with this lady. I mean,
No,
she
me
is
neither.
beautiful, but I don't
Oh, yeah.
know who this person is.
No.
Do you know
Does
anything
chat
about
know?
Jenna Dewan?
I know no idea. About,
Dude,
like,
I doubt that my chat knows who Jenna
I'll be
Dewan
honest.
is.
This could be an AI generated person.
It could
Like,
be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. World of Dance host. Okay. She was born in Hartford, Connecticut.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know anything positive about her, but also I don't know anything negative about her.
Here's the thing, like, I almost am. If you Googled famous people from Connecticut, I feel like we would find someone more recognizable than this. You know what I mean? Maybe not, but
Well, we'll find out.
yeah.
Katharine Hepburn.
Yeah.
George W. Bush.
Yeah, how did she make the
That's-
list, dude?
Wait, that simply cannot be right. John Mayer, Charlie D'Amelio, Justin Long, all sorts of way more popular people.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna. Who do we want to choose? Do we want to choose the kid from Stranger Things, Gaten
yeah.
Matarazzo, or
Yeah,
do we
rip
want to
it.
go John Mayer?
Oh God, they're both such good choices. Do John Mayer.
Yeah, let's rock John Mayer. I feel like you have some takes on John Mayer.
Oh yeah, dude.
What do you think about John Mayer?
I mean, he's also like, I feel like he's in the same vibe of Billy Bob Thornton, where there's like mixed kind of vibes with him.
Yeah.
And like I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of popular searches are like John Mayer plus allegations, you know? But he is really good at guitar.
Yeah, he does shred. Let me see if there's anything that pops up for John Mayer allegations. He does have a U.S. Weekly Biggest Scandals, but there's not like a headline here, so we're actually pretty good with that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to defer to you on this one because, like, I personally don't like his music, but, you know, I think he's one of those people that is, like, undeniably talented. It's like an Eric Clapton situation where it's like, yeah, that guy shreds a guitar. Is he an asshole? Sure. But, come on, I mean...
Yeah, I'll agree with you. Like, I don't like his music, but I think when he like play, like, I know he plays with the Grateful Dead, and he just like
Does
fucking
he?
shreds jamming with them.
Whoa.
Yeah, like he'll play with them sometimes. So it's
Oh,
just
that's hype.
like, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. It could be middle of the line, really, in my opinion. Because
Yeah.
it's very divisive.
Is he?
mix.
He's lower than Channing Tatum though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He
I
must
mean,
be.
Channing Tatum has star appeal a bit more
Yeah,
than he does.
and Channing Tatum also, like, we had nothing bad to say about him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's probably true neutral on this list. Channing
Yeah.
Tatum.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Delaware. We got Aubrey Plaza. Now, I'm just going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to put Aubrey Plaza, personally, S tier. Our first S tier.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I like Aubrey Plaza. I think she doesn't really miss. I think she also is very talented. I feel like she doesn't really have any negative connotations. I don't know, though. What's your take?
No, yeah, I think I agree. Like, I mean, she found like her niche and kind of what she had to bring to the table. She found like a kind of like character that kind of helped her with her PR and that kind of thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Aubrey Plaza, S tier. Our first S tier. Did you know that Billy Bob Thornton was in Princess Mononoke?
No, I had no idea. But I've also only watched the Japanese dub. So.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, next up we got Florida. We got Ariana Grande.
Oh my God.
Now, I feel like I know where you stand on this one.
Oh, where do you think I stand on this?
I think you love Ariana.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you are a theater kid.
Yes, I am.
So, being a theater kid, you have to have some level of respect for Ariana because she is
100%.
one of your kind. I
Yeah,
think
she was raised in it.
she's of our generation. So, you have a lot of positive association with the music
Yes.
that she's come up doing. And you don't really mind that she kind of like plays this is she white, is she black thing.
Oh God. Okay. Not that last one. But no, yeah, I mean, like, especially when she first hit the scene, when she was Kat and Victorious, I did have like a crush on her. I'd say most of Ariana Grande is pretty positive in my eyes. But what's your feelings about Ariana Grande, Quinn?
I find her to be unoffensive. I really liked her in Wicked. I thought that was a great performance from her. I was very impressed by that. She won a lot of points in my book with Wicked.
Hell yeah.
I think her music is good. She makes pop bangers, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would put. I honestly, she kind of rivals Aubrey Plaza on this list.
Oh my God.
What do you think?
No, I mean, yeah, I'd agree. I'd put her right at the tippy top. I mean,
Yeah.
she's like a megastar.
Yeah, and she's legitimately extremely talented.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And she's been grinding her whole life for it. I don't know what her upbringing was like, but I think
Yeah, she was like
you have to respect it.
when she was a kid, she was on like Broadway. So like she's definitely like one of those I don't know a bunch about her family, but she definitely has like a family that's like she was raised as a child actress type
Yeah.
shit, you know what I mean? So like
Yeah.
Whether or not like she has any like connections and there's some nepotism involved, I'm not sure, but she's definitely been doing this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, what do we got? What's next? We got Julia Roberts from Georgia.
Oh. Okay.
Erin Brockovich herself.
Yeah.
This is a star from a different generation, I think.
Yeah. I think that's the big thing.
I don't really have any like positive or negative associations with Julia Roberts. I mean, I think for someone being famous, if you don't have any negative associations with them, that's like honestly a plus. Like if you have a neutral feeling about a megastar, that's like a good example that they're pretty squeaky clean.
That's a good point. Yeah. So maybe I don't know. That also kind of she falls in the same line as Channing Tatum to me then too, where it's like, you know, people mostly like them. I also have like not much to say about Julia Roberts. I think she's fine.
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't even pick out like 2 or 3 things she's been in, to be honest.
Oh, you can't name Pretty Woman, Erin Brockovich, and Runaway Bride off the top of your head?
No.
What
Pretty
about
Woman's probably the biggest one.
What about
though.
Notting Hill? You like that one?
Damn, that's dude. You know Julia
My
Roberts.
Best Friend's Wedding? No, I.
Oh, you got the screenplay. You bastard. That would be crazy if you were just a Julia Roberts head.
If I was a Julia Roberts buff, that would be unreal. No, I only know her from Erin Brockovich. I think I like Channing Tatum tier for her a lot. I think that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right at Channing Tatum, maybe just slightly above because, you know, I don't know. You can't put them at a tie. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Next up, we got Hawaii. We got Jason Momoa.
Ooh.
I'm interested to hear your thoughts on Jason Momoa. I don't know why. I just feel like you would have a take.
I feel like, and not even just like recent history, but I feel like even in like the past year, a lot's come out about him kind of being difficult to work with. Right?
Really?
Am I crazy? Have I just been like in my own echo chamber of the internet? I feel like I've heard that.
I have not heard anything about Jason Momoa other than the fact that he is, in fact, Aquaman.
Yeah. And he also was called Drogo in Game of Thrones.
He was called Drogo, and that guy fucked.
He fucked hard, dude.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I don't know if like the thing about Jason Momoa is he is heavily typed, and I don't know if he's ever going to be able to kind of transcend.
Oh, he
or,
definitely
like,
will not. Yeah.
Yeah, and go to like the next level. kind
Yeah.
of. So I don't know. He seems cool. He's got like one of those very definitive looks about him.
He does. Yeah. Do you think he shaves that thing into his eyebrow?
100%. Yeah. But he probably says like, "Oh yeah, I hit it with a surfboard when I was like," 10. Or, like, you know, like,
It's never grown back.
no, but he 100% shaves it. Yeah.
According to Shibari in chat, he's filmed some stuff in her area, and she knows a few people who have had some beers with him here, but he's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I believe that.
Okay. But counterpoint to you all, look at the screen. What about
Yeah.
that?
Oh.
You seeing that?
Oh yeah, I see it. I'm on a little bit of delay. Yeah, dude.
I mean, I don't know.
And here's the thing: rock climbers are cool, right?
Well, yeah, good point. Let's put him in probably C tier, probably above Billy Bob though. I would say.
I think that's exactly
Yeah.
right.
Okay, next up, we've got Idaho. We got Aaron Paul. Now, Aaron Paul is someone that I do like Aaron Paul, but like, what has he done other than Breaking Bad?
The Juicy Fruit commercial. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no idea what you're talking
Dude,
about.
watch
Send me the
that.
link.
Oh crap!
No, I got it. Juicy Fruit. Aaron Paul. Commercial. Invincible Enemy. Whoa, we got Aaron Paul head in chat. Oh.
Do you remember this commercial?
Yes, I do remember
that was
this
Aaron
commercial.
Paul, dude.
Oh my god.
Gotta have sweet, gotta have juicy fruit. Nothing satisfies like it.
Oh!
Juicy fruit, the gotta have sweet gum.
Does he sit up? No, okay.
So he's been out here grinding, man. We're talking about like he has like, yeah. I mean, that was the big thing. Like when Breaking Bad was happening, Breaking Bad was like his first big thing. But yeah, I mean, that commercial was from like what, late '90s, early aughts. He was like,
yeah,
trying to break into the industry.
he has been climbing. That's a good point. Hold on. Someone wants me to watch Aaron Paul Invincible YouTube. Is this an anime? Oh, it's an anime?
I have no idea. Never heard of this.
This is about the thousands of people.
Oh, it's Invincible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Other lives destroyed. Why is
Oh my god. Is this good?
Why does never pay for his crimes?
This is from the official YouTube channel of Prime Video. This edit?
Put their world back together.
Okay, buddy.
Wow.
We hear you. So, what do you want?
What do I want?
The no emotion face is crazy.
I want the truth. I want justice. I want.
Oh my god.
Yeah, his voice acting is very like upset Jesse Pinkman coded.
Yeah. It makes sense though, right? That he would be upset Jesse Pinkman, given that he is Jesse Pinkman, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Aaron Paul. God, he's definitely below Emma Stone. Now that I'm putting these people in B tier, I'm feeling like Emma Stone might be an A tier.
I'd agree.
Now that we're putting all these people next to her, like she's way better than Channing Tatum.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
bump her
dude.
up. Need to know the
100%.
backstory, you suppose? Okay. Next up, we got Illinois. We got a.
Oh no, dude.
We got Yeezy.
Oh no.
This is a crazy one, man. This is a really hard one for me personally. As you know, when I was growing up, Kanye was all the rage. He was out here doing everything. He was pop music for a while there, especially when we were in middle to high school. Even before that, too. But, you know, 2024 and 2025 have not been kind to our our beloved voice of the generation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we even mentioned like with earlier people like being able to separate the art from the artist and how it's like a topic of discussion, and this guy basically defines that conversation.
Dude, yes. Yeah. He's the new age Michael Jackson in that regard, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
But at least I'm not actually gonna.
Yeah, this one's hard to talk about.
Yeah, man. I'm glad he's
But
on
his
here,
new
though.
shit does suck.
Yes, that is true. About half of his discography at this point is absolute dumpster tier garbage. So that needs to be factored into our ranking.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's been so reprehensible recently that he actually has gotten himself squarely into the F tier.
Yeah, I think you're right. But he did release some bangers back in the day.
But he made some good ass music,
He made
dude.
some really good music. But yeah, he's F. No, you're right. You're right.
Yep. Oh man, that's crazy. It's crazy to put Kanye West below Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, exactly,
Like,
dude.
what? But he is Tim Allen tier, I feel like.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah. That's a damn shame. But you know what? Some things are unforgivable.
Yeah, and that's your legacy. You know?
And it is your legacy, right? Like recency bias is real too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's celebrity.
That is celebrity. Next up, we got Indiana. We got Jenna Fisher of The Office fame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jenna Fisher has been she was in The Office, right? And then she was also in Blades of Glory.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story.
Oh, she was in Walk Hard? Oh, she was in Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story. I've never seen that movie.
That's so good, dude.
She was in the remake of Mean Girls as a teacher, right?
Oh. Oh, yeah, that was recent, right?
Yeah.
Did
But
not
you
see
know,
that.
we mostly known for The Office, right?
Yeah, it's The Office.
She's great as Pam. Fantastic.
Yeah.
An unreal performance.
For sure. I mean, it definitely classifies, it's the Khal Drogo of it all, like, right? Like, what else can she summited the mountain that was, like, being
Pam.
Being a main character on, like, a show that defined and shaped our culture, right? So,
Yeah.
like, in my eyes, that does kind of, like, limit her a bit, but it also shouldn't be understated.
Yeah. Yeah. I think she's probably going to go high B. She's around Aaron Paul. That feels correct to me.
Yeah.
Right above Julia Roberts, right below Aaron Paul. I'm happy with that. All right.
Support.
Next up from Iowa, we got Ashton Kutcher.
Oh.
This is a little bit of a crazy one. We got Punked. We got what? That 70s Show? Is he on that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kelso.
That 70s Show. He's Kelso. He came up through that, right? What else has he
He
been
was
in?
Jobs in one of the 3 Jobs movies.
He did play Steve Jobs in the Steve Jobs movies. He's in 2.5 Men? Oh, he was in 2.5 Men, huh?
Yeah, he took over for Charlie Sheen. when all
Oh,
that
he's
stuff
Charlie
was
Sheen
happening.
2.0.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
That's
So
right.
a lot of really garbage stuff.
Yeah, and in recent years, he's kind of faded away from the spotlight. Yeah, I feel like he's kind of focusing more on personal life stuff.
Yeah, he's
Or
like
he
a tech
can't book.
guy now, right?
I
Oh,
think,
you
yeah.
know what is redeeming for him, though, in my book? Dude,
What?
Where's My Car?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That keeps him out of the F tier, at least. But I think he is still very much squarely a C tier below Billy Bob Thornton. Actually, he's below Jason Momoa, above Billy Bob Thornton. What do you think?
I think I could be wrong. I feel like he's done some humanitarian stuff, though, which is more than either we can say about, like... now, I definitely need to fact check that, but I feel like he's done, like, some significant, like, work.
Yeah.
And he also does, like, entrepreneurial type stuff. So that... He's got a little more hustle than the other two.
Okay. We can go... I can give him one extra spot.
Let's go! Top of C, Ashton Kutcher.
Okay, next up we got Kansas. We got Janelle Monáe.
Oh, wait. Chat said he's a Danny Masterson defender. Oh.
Who is Danny Masterson?
Super problematic Like, oh gosh, yeah. You should read about it. He's got like not just allegations, but yeah, he's an abuser. And
Oh, he's in the
I forgot about
allegations
that.
tier now.
Yeah, because there was that whole thing, right, where like a bunch of the That 70s show cast like all kind of hung out all the time.
Oh, yes, Danny Masterson. Yes, I know who this fella is. Yeah.
And for years, Topher Grace was kind of like the black sheep of that group, and everyone was like, "Man, why is Topher Grace kind of a dick?" And then all the stuff came out about Danny Masterson. Everyone's like, "Wait, maybe Topher Grace is the only one who's like actually based." Yeah.
All right. Well,
I forgot about that. Good call, chat.
Okay, next up we got Janelle Monáe from Kansas. Sorry, I've got 40 minutes left to finish this.
Oh shit, let's cook. Yeah. Speed run.
Janelle Monáe, pop star. S.
Yeah.
I don't really know much of her music.
She's awesome.
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how to classify her genre. I don't know. She does cool kind of like genre bendy type stuff though.
Yeah.
And it's very like
She's like
I think it's good for the culture.
Kind of like 50s 40s revival like of that genre, like soul and R&B from that era is that correct?
Yeah, esque. I don't know. For me, in my head, it's kind of hard to like classify her sound. She does like kind of a bit of. It's a very modern sound. But
okay.
Yeah, I think S. Just
I'm here for S with you.
From the gut. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about her, so I can't really. That's why it's good to have two people on here. Where do you put her? Above Aubrey?
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, probably above Aubrey.
Below Ariana?
I'd actually probably put her at the top of S.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Which might be, a hot take, but
hey, I respect it. All right, next up we got Kentucky. We got Jennifer Lawrence, another sort of divisive figure. I feel like she's a good example of you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Dude, and I am a day one Jennifer Lawrence hater.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
You
like
never
it was like
Katniss?
Granted, I was like super hipster around like middle school and high school age, but it's just like at that age, I remember just feeling like the mainstream media was just like Jennifer Lawrence is the new big thing, and just like feeling like she was being shoved down my throat. And I was just like, every single time I saw her in something, I was like, just not impressed with her acting. And I was like, really? This is who we're kind of pushing right now?
Yeah.
However, I will say in recent years, I've seen like personal interviews with her, and like I've just gained more appreciation for how much pressure that must have been for her, and like it was also a weird situation for her, and like she didn't necessarily ask for that. So I'm not a hater anymore, but man, dude, when she was first on the scene, strong, just like
yeah, she's in some dumpster garbage now too. The only movie that I liked with her in it, I like Silver Linings Playbook from what I remember about it, but I don't really remember that movie very well. Yeah, I don't know. She seems like a hard C tier, like low C.
Yeah, let's ship it.
All right, moving on from J-Lo. J-Law, excuse me. Oh, she was in X-Men too. I forgot she was in X-Men. She's fine in X. She was Mystique.
Yeah, Mystique. Yep.
She's not bad as Mystique.
Yeah.
I think those X-Men movies are just like kind of bad though, right?
Yeah.
All right, next up we got Louisiana. We got Lil Wayne. I have a lot to say about Lil Wayne.
Nice.
I love Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah, dude.
I was a kid who grew up through the years of middle school listening to a lot of hip-hop mixtapes. I'll be honest. I was on Hot New Hip Hop all the time. And there's a Lil Wayne album that really sticks like right into the middle of my heart. And that is No Ceilings. And that is him going on other rappers' beats and freestyling. And they're just good, man. He's just a good rapper. I think he's well loved. I feel like he's had very minimal controversy. He like stays out of the spotlight when he doesn't need to be in the spotlight. I respect him. What do you think about Weezy?
I have no opinions about Weezy. I honestly never really got into him.
All right. Well, there you go.
So ship it.
I'm shipping him A tier.
High
yeah,
A.
dude. That feels right. From
Yeah.
what the little I know just from that feels right.
The little you know about Wayne.
Oh yeah, the very little. Very little.
All right. Next up, we got Maine. We got Anna Kendrick. What do you think about Anna here?
Nepo baby.
Nepo baby?
I think she's a talentless hack.
I've heard bad things about Anna Kendrick.
And she's also mean. Yep.
Like in the last 30 seconds I have.
Oh,
Shibari,
really?
though, she's hitting us with the S tier or else.
Oh my god.
Her beloved. Oh, no.
No, she's actually like the definition of a Nepo baby.
Is she?
Yeah, she I can't pull up her Wikipedia page and like fully remember it, but yeah, she's like she's also kind of like similar to Ariana Grande. I think she got like her start on Broadway as a child, but it was because like one of her family members has like some kind of connections to the business side of like theater and filmmaking and that kind of thing. I can't remember specifics.
All right, I'm
But
going to
she's
defer to
definitely,
you on this. I've only seen Pitch Perfect. That's literally the only thing I've seen with Anna Kendrick in it. And is she in Scott Pilgrim? She's Scott Pilgrim's older sister.
Yeah, I liked her in Scott Pilgrim though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But again, that's just my own personal bias of like basically her whole life the door's been open for her. You know?
Okay. But she did take advantage of it. We have to respect that.
Yeah, we should respect that. I don't think she's full on like low tier.
She's definitely better than Jennifer Lawrence, right?
Oh, sure, yeah.
What do we think? Like
I'd give her
high
that.
C, low B?
She's probably the top of C in my opinion.
Yeah, we'll take her. We'll sit her there. That seems pretty good to me. All right. Who's next? Maryland. We got Jada Pinkett Smith. What? That cannot be the most famous person from Maryland.
G.I. Jane?
What does Jada Pinkett Smith even do other than be married to Will Smith?
I don't know, dude. I didn't even know she existed until the keep my wife's name.
Watch your mouth. Dude, according to Google, Edward Norton is from Maryland.
Oh, dude,
David
he's so
Hasselhoff
much
is from
bigger.
Maryland. Michael Phelps is from Maryland.
So this is a bad article, everybody. This is a
Yeah, we're calling into question our source of truth. Also,
This is a
Thurgood
tough
Marshall
article.
is from Maryland.
That's crazy.
Pop quiz, do you know who that is?
Of course, dude. Do you know who that is?
So Michael Phelps, do we think we want to do, should we add an athlete on here? I don't think we have an athlete yet.
Oh, that's a good point.
I'd
Wait,
like
Michael
to-
Phelps is from Maryland?
Apparently.
He's won like the most Olympic gold medals, right?
Yeah. He won 9 and won 9 gold medals and 1 Olympics, dude.
But does that make him bigger than Jada Pinkett Smith, you think? I don't know, man. Matrix 4?
Yeah, we're putting Michael Phelps on here, and we're gonna put him high A just because it's goated to win a gold medal at the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's unbelievably
but
impressive.
He had that controversy, remember?
Oh yeah, he did smoke a bong one time, right?
Yeah.
And then ate a whole Subway footlong in one bite.
But he's right next to Lil Wayne, so that's appropriate.
Yeah, that is appropriate. They can get their own little blunt rotation. Emma Stone, Lil Wayne, Michael Phelps, A tier blunt rotation. That is exactly how I'd describe that.
Let's go.
All right, next up we got Massachusetts. We got Chris Evans. What do you think about Chris Evans?
I think I've mostly liked him. Yeah, I really liked how in recent years when he broke out of Captain America, you know, he was in the one Knives Out.
Oh yeah,
He was
great.
He was also
Knives
in
Out.
Scott Pilgrim. Speaking of Scott
Oh
Pilgrim,
yeah, he
in that.
was.
Yeah, I think he's got some range. Hollywood just needs to give him more of a chance.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's unoffensive. I think he's like pretty B tier. He belongs with a lot of these people. I'll put him. He actually reminds me a lot of Channing Tatum, so I'll put him next to Channing Tatum.
I'd even put him low A.
You'll put him low A?
I would.
right.
Chris Evans.
Okay, that's your call there.
I was saying.
All right, next up we got Kristen Bell from Michigan. Kristen Bell, huh? She is what, from The Good Place?
Good Place. She's also done some voice acting because she was in Frozen.
Oh,
she
yeah?
was also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
She wasn't Forgetting Sarah Marshall. I think she's funny.
No, I love Kristen Bell. Yeah.
Yeah, she feels very A tier to me.
Yep.
I don't think she's quite good enough to be S tier, but she's pretty unoffensive personality wise, and then also a good performer.
Yep.
Put her right
Easy
next
A.
to Emma Stone.
I'm saying.
All right, Minnesota, where we are. Chris Pratt.
No, we're putting Prince on the list.
Yeah, that is crazy. Yeah,
insane.
yeah, we're wait, whoa, hold on. What if we combine the two and we do Chris Pratt playing Prince in the Prince biopic?
That's crazy. All right, let's do it.
Chris Pratt. Okay, so Chris Pratt as Prince. Where do we rank him?
Well, Chris Pratt's a piece of shit, but Prince is the opposite of that.
Yeah. But Chris Pratt is doing blackface in the movie.
Oh my, so F. So
right.
it's just Chris Pratt then.
Yep. Okay. Chris Pratt goes F. Amazing. All right. F tier. He can go next to Kanye West because they are doing similar offenses. Mississippi, we got Oprah Winfrey. Now, Oprah, she is a lady who was loved when she was on television.
Yep.
But as the years have gone on, it is revealed more and more that she is simply another member of the billionaire class. Just stacking paper, exploiting the working class, and being generally reprehensible.
Yeah, isn't it still kind of up in the air too? Like her connections just with like problematic, like, again, just like vague stuff you hear whisperings about. I don't have any concrete allegations here, but like, I know one of them is like, didn't she give like Dr. Phil his platform and he's problematic and that kind of thing? Yeah, she just has a bunch of vague kind of like icky stuff around her, but I think it's also hard when you're just like that level of notoriety to not have that stuff surrounding you.
Yeah. Oh, Chad saying she's giving background character at an Epstein party, which is a great way to describe
that's
her.
what I've heard. Yeah, that was what I was remembering. Yeah, she has vague connections to the whole Epstein situation.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. It's that just. She's just part of the celebrity Illuminati in a way that it's like she simply cannot not be problematic, right?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Which is a shame because I don't know her background, and you know we love a black woman succeeding, but I don't know, man.
That was a big part of her brand. Yeah, back when she was beloved, you know, she was very much like a self-made woman, which, you know, very respectable. But yeah, in recent years.
Damn, she actually does join the cast of characters in the F tier. She can go at the top of the F tier, though. But she, like, I look at these faces, and I think Oprah belongs here.
Yeah, yep.
All right. Next, we got John Hamm from Missouri. Dude, I don't know anything about John Hamm.
Well, you know, he's in God, what's Mad Men? He's been in tons of bit things too. He was in that one goated episode of Black Mirror, White Christmas.
Yes.
I've always really liked John Hamm because also as an actor, I know that he kind of got into acting, or at least like he got his big break again at a later stage. Like I think he was like in his 30s when he like really got like his big break. So
yeah, he was also in Baby Driver apparently.
He was. He was one of the members of the group. Yeah,
I remember that being a great movie, but I don't remember anything specific about it.
Yeah, well, it has two problematic people in it. It has Ansel Elgort and Kevin Spacey.
And Kevin Spacey, yeah. That was like right at the tail end of Kevin Spacey's career, right?
Yeah, it was like the last big good movie he was in. Yeah, which is too bad because that is a great movie, and its legacy, I think, is kind of lost to Hollywood because it has those two A-listers that are just gone.
Yeah. All right. John Hamm, he's an all-American man, and I think you quite like him. He feels like literally Chris Evans, but older.
Yeah, he feels quintessential A to me.
Yeah, we are talking about Baby Driver, Shabari. I need to watch. I was trying to watch it on a plane, but I didn't have headphones to plug into the seat jack. I need to watch that maybe this weekend or something.
Yeah, the best part of Baby Driver though isn't even like its actors though. It's it's an Edgar Wright movie, so it's just awesome. Like the direction and like all the stuff. Like it's just you're gonna have a good time.
All right, moving along. We got Michelle Williams from Montana now. Who is this person?
I don't know.
I'm looking up famous people from Montana. Apparently, Kiefer Sutherland owns a ranch in Montana.
Nice.
Jeanette Rankin was the first woman in Congress. All right, we'll go with Michelle Williams. I don't know. She's a Golden Globe winner.
Michelle Williams is a name I've heard, but like I've never actually really put like a face or any kind of anything to.
Yeah,
Am I crazy?
commit this to memory. Michelle Williams. Okay. She's an American actress. She was in Venom. She was in Dawson's Creek. She was in Dying for Sex. Brokeback Mountain, apparently. The Greatest Showman. Yeah, this is just a catalog of mid.
You're saying Brokeback Mountain's mid? That's crazy.
All the other ones other than Brokeback Mountain. I've never seen Brokeback Mountain.
Nah, I feel you, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I know nothing about her. She's C tier. Actually,
Yeah,
she can go in the unoffensive B tier.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, we got Nebraska. We got JoJo Siwa.
That's crazy, dude.
This is a great one.
Yeah.
I quite like this one. What do you think about JoJo?
You know, I think, like, and I'm talking like initial, like, come up. Like, I don't even remember exactly when that was. Was that when we were in college, high school? Because she was first coming up when she was a kid.
Yes.
On like YouTube.
Well, she was in like the Dance Moms thing, right? That's like where she got famous, I think.
I think that's right. I think for JoJo, I think she gets memed on, but I think she's mostly inoffensive, and I appreciate the vibe she brings.
Yeah, okay. I think she did get memed on big time, though, which is tough. It's tough to come back from that, which keeps her from being, I think she's got to go C tier.
Damn.
I think she's got to go above Anna Kendrick, but she's still C tier. She's just goofy, man.
I think you're right. I understand that. Yeah, because like she's also been trying to release music and stuff, and everyone's just still memeing on it. I mean,
yeah.
Best of luck, JoJo. I think you're going to be able to break through.
Not to be a hater, but you know.
Yeah, sometimes the wave of hate is just too strong.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Nevada. We got Matthew Gray Goobler. Do you know this man?
Yeah, he was in I think he was in 500 Days of Summer as one of his friends, but the thing he's known for is that one crime show. I forget.
Okay.
He's in that one crime show. If you scroll down, it might read it because that's like his main big
Gray Goobler.
People love Matthew Gray Goobler. He's like classic, like quirky boy next door, golden retriever,
Criminal Minds.
boyfriend
Also,
type.
Alvin and the Chipmunks and 500 Days of Summer. You're correct.
Yeah. He's kind of like, he has a very specific audience of people who adore him, but he seems like a good egg.
Dude, I do not recognize this man whatsoever. So you can take the reins on this and place him on the list.
I mean, barring any future allegations or whatever that would come out, I'd give him like an A or an S. People love Matthew Gray Goobler.
We'll put him in a low
crazy.
A because I'm not aware of him.
That's fair.
High B.
Oh, okay.
No, low A because I said you could rank him.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, next up we got New Hampshire. We got Adam Sandler. What? They say though he was born in Brooklyn and later attended NYU, Sandler is a New Hampshire boy?
Wait.
Oh my God.
Is New Hampshire okay with that? Wait, what? Actually, that makes no sense.
Dude, I don't know. The next one we would have would be Dan Brown, the author of the Da Vinci Code, so I think we can go with Sandler here.
Send it.
I am actually an Adam Sandler enjoyer. I think.
Oh, dude, I thought you were gonna say hater.
No. I think Adam Sandler rules, and I think even though he has a ton of crappy movies, the way that he's gone about it, where he's basically
he leans into it.
Like scammed studios out of money to pay for trips for him and his friends while they make a shitty movie, like that's so based. That's so incredibly based.
Adam Sandler's the easiest S on this list.
Yeah. I mean, he's been in some of the greatest movies ever made, for sure. Like, and he still makes bangers, and he has amazing range.
Yeah, he proved with Uncut Gems he can make bangers when he feels like it, and that was such fucking aura. It was crazy.
Yeah. What other recent movies have been good from him? They're making Happy Gilmore 2. That's actually a point taken away from him. We're gonna move him down. He's gonna move down the S tier then. All right, next up we got Bruce Springsteen from New Jersey. What do you think about Bruce Springsteen? I feel like you could be a big Bruce Springsteen hater.
Another guy I have no opinion. Like, I know he's kind of like, you know, a big legend in a way, and maybe that's part of like I've never really been drawn to him.
Yep.
He's fun, aside from like his one Santa Claus is Coming to Town Christmas song.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. I do love that rendition of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Oh, it gets you hype every time, yeah.
I do not really like most of Bruce Springsteen's music.
That's what I'm saying. He's pretty inaccessible to me.
It's not really made for us. We have soft hands. It's made for people with rough hands that have like touched molten steel or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, his one big album is literally like, I think it's someone with like an American flag wearing blue jeans type thing. You know? Like,
Which is kind of based, but like at the same time, it's not for me. Unoffensive
Agreed.
though. So he's got to be better than John Mayer.
Yeah.
Just for legend status, he's like top of B.
Now that I'm looking at John Mayer and B, it does feel maybe we bump that guy.
You think
down
he
to
should go
bottom
down
C.
by Jojo Siwa? He does feel like a similar sort of character.
Yeah.
All right. Moving right along, we've got Neil Patrick Harris from New Mexico. I have no opinion about Neil Patrick Harris. I think I'm going to wager a guess and say that you probably like Neil Patrick Harris as a drama
There
kid.
was a time when I liked Neil Patrick Harris. Yes, as a drama kid. He you know who I group him up with? And it's probably also because they have the triple letter names. NPH and JGL, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. This phase of like the end of the aughts going into the early 10s, they both just owned Hollywood, basically.
Yeah, the straight twink.
Yeah, exactly. Like they just, well, I think NPH is gay.
Oh.
Yeah. But jury's out on JGL. I don't know.
The twinks. I don't know.
Yeah. But
is that offensive to say?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, good. It's...
Chat.
He's like the top that you can achieve by being a pure drama kid.
I think I'd agree. And like he would host like every award show, and he was just like, I think he also like in recent years, or like not even like less recent years, like he also has like some murmurings about being hard to work with, which honestly doesn't surprise me. He does seem like a bit of a diva, and I think it's part of like why he, you know, part of the appeal of when he was like super big. I'd give him like a, and his career has proven to not have much longevity. I'd give him like an A.
Yeah, I feel like he does belong an A. He's got to be better than this guy I've never heard of.
Exactly. Plus Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
When he was a kid.
He's better than Emma Stone. He's like
and
around
Dr.
Emma
Horrible's
Stone.
sing-along blog. That bumps him into S.
That bumps him into
And
S?
the other thing that's super awesome about, there's something I forgot. You've seen the Harold and Kumar movies, right?
I've seen White Castle.
He plays a fictional version of himself that's just a fuckboy and a piece of shit. And I think that someone being willing to do that is just the funniest fucking thing
Okay,
ever.
yeah. All right, we'll put him in S. There you go. He's around Aubrey Plaza tier. All right, next up we got J-Lo from New York.
That's crazy.
I think she's a notorious shitbag, right? Like, isn't she just like not a good person?
I think you might be. I'm honestly not sure. Like J-Lo, like J-Lo's another one of those names where it's just like she's always just like in all of that celebrity gossip stuff. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that has like completely shaped my unformed opinion of J-Lo.
Dude, look at this picture that I just found of her on my stream. She is starting. She's beginning. She's at that point of plastic surgery where she's nearing Melania Trump face. Like, look, she looks exactly like her.
Yeah. No, you're right. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll take young J-Lo.
I would even argue though, like, there's no way, like, I mean, sure, in terms of like, since she's always been on like, you know, pop gossip and that kind of thing, she might be quantifiably the most famous New York person. There's got to be like cooler or bigger celebrities out in
like,
New York though, right?
We could do a more modern take and do like Timothy Chalamet, you know?
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, is he from New York? I know
I
he
think
like
he's
went
born
to
in New
NYU
York,
and stuff.
right?
Damn.
I don't know.
Yeah. But you also don't have a lot of time, right? We can stick with J-Lo.
Yeah, that'll be good for the comments to debate. Let me know who you think the actual most famous person from New York is. I don't know, Biggie Smalls or something.
J-Lo's B or C?
J-Lo she belongs with these C tier people in my mind. I think she has been in so many terrible movies. She's a bad actor. Her music is fine. And she has like negative associations in my brain. So she goes like with Jennifer Lawrence down there. All right.
Said.
Next up, we got Evan Rachel Wood from North Carolina. This is, she was in, what's that? The AI movie or show.
Westworld?
Yes, Westworld.
I only know her, funnily enough, from speaking of being a theater kid, the Across the Universe, the Beatles movie.
Oh.
But again, she's a non-presence in my mind. Like, not much of a
dude. No.
personality.
We're overwriting Evan Rachel Wood with Michael Jordan. Like, I'm not gonna rank her over Michael Jordan.
I thought. Yeah, you're right.
Jordan is based.
Yep.
He is absolutely based.
I mean, he's the GOAT, right?
He's the GOAT of basketball. He is, I don't know, he like started the whole shoe wave with like athletes getting signed to huge shoe contracts, made a huge bag off of that, started a whole company. Jordan is like generally uncontroversial. The only controversial thing people can say about him is that he's like a gambler or whatever. And Space Jam is a freaking classic.
And of all the things you said, I think Space Jam's the biggest weight for him.
Yeah. He's S tier. He's S tier. He's going above Ariana Grande. He's got to be the top of S. He's got to be better than Janelle Monáe on my
go
list.
For it.
All right.
Go for it. 100%.
Next up, we got North Dakota. We got Josh Duhamel. Who the heck?
No clue. There's got to be someone else. I mean, I know North Dakota is kind of a barren state. There's got to be someone else.
Yeah, dude, that's what people are saying. Like Josh Duhamel or Carson Wentz, like the football player. Yeah, okay. Who's Josh Duhamel? He is from Life as We Know It, Safe Haven, Shotgun Wedding, When in Rome. Yeah, okay. I don't really know who this fella is.
Yeah, no bells are ringing.
Yeah. All right. That means that you are C tier. Top of C tier, though.
I thought it meant he was F because we put the Alaska guy in F.
Oh, we did? Okay. Bottom of F. Sorry. You're not a real celebrity. Okay. Next up, we got... No, these guys have to be the top of F because the other people are like... war criminals.
That's true. And to be fair, maybe it's more of a statement of like, there's just not a lot of talent to offer from those states. So maybe they do deserve higher than F even. I don't know.
All right, we're not going to think too hard about it. Next up, we got Ohio. We got John Legend.
It's in the name.
Yeah. I mean, he's pretty good, right? Like he's pretty notable.
He's a crooner.
Yeah. He's like beloved by all generations. All ages can listen to John Legend. All demographics can listen to John Legend.
Very inoffensive.
Very
inoffensive. Powerful in celebrity, as we've discussed.
Yes. I think he probably goes into... He's around Bruce Springsteen. He's probably better than Bruce Springsteen. High B.
Yep.
What's your favorite John Legend song?
I need to go to Spotify to even remember. Hold on.
My favorite one is from his 2020 album, Bigger Love. It's called You Move, I Move.
I don't even... What? That's crazy. I don't think I've heard that.
I haven't.
I only know All of Me.
I'll give you all.
That's the only song I know, I think.
Perfect. All right, that's your favorite. All right, next up we got Oklahoma. We got Carrie Underwood. Carrie Underwood, huh?
American Idol.
American
Jesus
Idol.
Take the Wheel.
Sunday Night Football song. Jesus Take the Wheel. Yeah, she's so whatever. Oh, Before He Cheats. Yeah. Jesus Take the Wheel.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. She's like pretty meh to me. She's like pretty not awesome.
C
like
for Carrie?
Yeah, C for Carrie. Yeah, she's like right around. She's probably above JoJo Siwa, but below John Mayer. I like her less than John Mayer for sure.
Yep.
All right. Who do we got next? Next we got Oregon. We got Lisa Rinna. What?
Wait, I feel like I've seen her before. Is she on like The View or something?
I have to look up to see if there's a more famous person from Oregon. Oh, Phil Knight, founder of Nike.
Yeah.
Matt Groening of Simpsons fame.
Yeah. That's significant.
How do you say his last name? Graining?
I have no idea. I've always read it, but no idea. No idea.
Dude, there's actually not that many famous people from... Oh, Caitlin Olsen from Always Sunny.
Isn't Fred Armisen from Oregon, too? Because he has Portlandia.
Is
Or
he?
maybe he's just a transplant that he really likes
Let's
Portland,
rank Caitlin Olsen Always Sunny. How about that?
I'm down. Yeah.
I love Always Sunny. I think she's funny. I think she's been in a lot of different things, and she's been good in all of them. She's kind of typecast a little bit. It's like kind of a bratty adult, you know?
I think in something like It's Always Sunny, it's very easy to kind of overlook how much she's actually kind of holding it together.
Yeah.
I think like a lot of people are easy to get kind of carried away with like, oh, you know, I really like Mac, I really like Dennis and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that the show really only works on her back, to be honest.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before, but I do agree.
Dude, I'm like, you should watch like the one video where like, because they had someone else cast as that role, I think. These are my favorite videos to watch because I think there was a similar thing for Full House. They like filmed a pilot with a different guy to play like Bob Saget's role, and it just didn't work.
Interesting.
And it was they filmed a pilot of It's Always Sunny without Caitlin Olsen, and it just didn't work.
Huh.
Yeah, so like again, it's very easy to kind of like get lost in the sauce of like these like kind of like bigger personalities and what like the writing is kind of like highlighting a lot more, but there's something about someone's vibe and just what they bring to the table that can really make something more cohesive.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I put her high.
I'm down to put her in like high A.
Yeah, let's
maybe
go.
even low
Right
S. I do love her. I think she's really funny.
100%.
All right, low S it is. Good job, Caitlin Olsen. Lisa Rinna, I don't know who you are. All right, next up we got Pennsylvania. We got Taylor Swift. What do you think about old T Swizzle?
Oh man, mixed opinions, because I am someone like, again, talking about like my middle school, high school hipster self, I would hate her, but I am someone who in recent years, you kind of have to respect people who are just like at the #1 spot.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You have to respect that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got to be for whether it's like because of talent or like the people behind them, their team, that's still respectable. Like they're #1 for a reason, even if it's not the one you like.
Yeah, I completely agree. And I think that I think even before the recent stuff, I didn't mind her. But the recent tour and just the absolute dominance of the industry and coming back from being relevant when we were in high school and like dominating a whole nother generation.
Yeah, the staying power.
Like the staying power is amazing. Like she's kind of goated for that. Honestly, like I'll put T Swift. I'm gonna put her S tier, honestly.
Yeah. No, because you're right, because it's easy for us to kind of lose sight of that. Like, she could have easily been like a Natasha Bedingfield or whatever, right?
Yes.
Where like we kind of knew her around our age and then she just kind of fizzled out. But yeah, no. I'm down with that.
Yep. S tier, right above Ariana Grande. All right, next up we got Rhode Island. We got Olivia Culpo, who I don't know who she is, but I certainly do now.
I have no idea who that is. Crazy outfit though.
Yeah. Olivia Culpo, what do you do? She is an American model, actress, influencer, and media personality. She doesn't even have like an IMDb or anything. She's got 5.5 million followers. What?
Quinn,
Hold
can
on.
you please shout out Sir Pineapple in your chat?
Oh,
please?
yeah. Sir Pineapple, shout out to you. Thanks for chatting. I
Let's
appreciate
go.
you. I'm usually more stingy with those things, but since it was your request.
Yeah, I requested.
Roger Williams is another one that's coming up. I don't know, man. Who the heck are these people? Okay, we'll go with Olivia Culpo. She can be C tier. How about that?
Yep. Rhode Island's another small state. They probably don't have much representation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, Olivia Culpo, the type of person that someone says, yeah, I went to a high school with Olivia Culpo.
Yeah.
And then has nothing else to say about her.
Yeah.
Why is this image not saving correctly? Okay. C tier, low C, above J-Lo.
Yes.
Okay, next we've got South Carolina. We got Stephen Colbert. Now, how do you feel about Stephen Colbert?
I like him. I think I actually, when I lived in New York, me and my roommate at the time, we saw a taping of one of his shows. It was
Really?
pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And he talked about Lord of the Rings for a really long time, and it wasn't on air. But yeah, no, he seems cool. You know, consummate professional type.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty
Your thoughts?
non-controversial, other than the fact that he covers politics, so it makes him innately controversial.
Yeah.
I saw him one time walking around the campus at Vassar. He was visiting with his son while I was there, and he was about my height, and I respect that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he's a professional. I think people like him. I think he's unoffensive. I think he's probably above John Mayer. Low A.
Yeah.
Low A. We'll give him
that works. Should you put him above Matthew? Yeah.
Yes.
Above the guy you don't know.
Yeah. All right, next up, South Dakota, we got January Jones, who is... Dude, who?
I feel like I only know her because she hosted SNL once, like 20 years ago.
She was on Mad Men, apparently.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah, I don't...
Any others from South Dakota?
Yeah, hold on. From South Dakota. Dude, actually nobody.
All right.
Oh, Tom Brokaw?
Who's that?
He's like an old school newscaster.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Brock Lesnar?
Who's that? Name sounds familiar.
He's like a professional wrestler, boxer guy. Crazy
Oh,
Horse?
yeah, I've
What do
seen
we
this
think
guy.
about throwing Crazy Horse on this list?
All of these names. Oh, yeah. Crazy Horse. Yeah, let's go.
Let's throw Crazy Horse on there.
Yeah,
shout
let's do it.
out to my Native American brothers and sisters.
When you said Crazy Horse, my brain was just framed in the wrong way, so I was trying to think of like some like musician named Crazy Horse.
Dude, famous Sioux chief, Crazy Horse.
No, I'm there now. Yeah. Yeah.
S
So
tier,
S?
brother.
Yeah.
Right below Adam Sandler.
That's amazing.
All right. Next up, we got Tennessee. We got Miley Cyrus. How do you feel about Miley, TJ?
You know, I mean, she is quite literally the definition of a Nepo baby because of Billy Ray
Yes.
Cyrus and that kind of thing. But for some reason, I have always viewed her favorably.
Yeah.
I've always been on her side. Maybe
She's
it's the
just
Hannah
gone
Montana of it
above
all.
and beyond what Billy Ray was able to do. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I think she also was like, she's been eclipsed by Taylor Swift, but she's like very synonymous with Taylor Swift in my mind. They're contemporaries, and they're both pop stars that sort of defined my high school experience.
100%.
So I don't know why I don't knock her for being a Nepo baby, though she is, but I don't.
Yeah, same. I don't know why. I don't know why I draw the line there, but for some reason my brain does, and maybe that speaks to how powerful Miley Cyrus is.
Yeah, she's got talent. She's definitely A tier. She's probably just slightly above Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
All right.
Send it.
Next up, we got Texas. We got Beyonce. That's a heavy hitter.
Oh God. Yeah, I mean, is there anything to discuss?
She's hard S, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like a titan.
An absolute titan. Ridiculously talented, ridiculously popular.
Yep.
Unbelievable staying power. Just a goated entertainer.
Yep.
All right, S tier, right next to Michael Jordan.
The two goats of their industries.
Next up, we got Utah. We got Chrissy Teigen.
Oh God. Speaking of John Legend, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think she's John Legend's partner.
Okay.
Or at least they used to be. Not sure.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Chrissy Teigen was back when I actually used Twitter, like 10 years ago, and she was really big on Twitter for some reason, so I always saw her tweets.
Chrissy Teigen. Chrissy Teigen. I don't know anything about. What does she do? What's her deal?
That's the thing. I don't know what she does. I think she's just an influencer, to be honest.
Yeah, she's got 41.6 million followers on Instagram. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like she doesn't really provide much value to my life or maybe the world.
Agreed. I don't have much value for influencers as just like the concept. I like my influencers to have a little more substance to them and something to offer.
Yeah. I don't find her offensive. She could be low B. She could be high C. She could be low C too, though. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I don't like. That's the thing. I really like. I just don't know enough about what she. Oh, she's a model.
Yeah. Let's put her. I mean, she can go by the other like online personality that we put on here, Olivia Culpo, right?
Oh, yeah, that works.
That feels good. Maybe she can go one above Olivia Culpo because we actually know who she is, and Billy Bob can go below them.
He can definitely go down.
He's been benefiting from being early on the list and just floating up.
100%. Yeah.
All right. Next up, we got Vermont. We got Zoya Mamet.
I have no idea who this is.
She's from Girls.
Yeah.
Okay. Person from Vermont. Let's see if we can find another person. Calvin Coolidge, dude. We could throw Coolidge on here.
Classic. We throw Crazy Horse and Calvin Coolidge.
I'm kind of down to I'm kind of down to throw Coolidge on there. Oh wait, no, he says he's a Republican lawyer from Massachusetts. Oh, John Dewey. Dewey of the Dewey Decimal System.
That's crazy.
Let's make sure he's from. Oh yeah, he's from Burlington, Vermont. We'll throw Dewey on there. I think he's goated. He literally invented the system for categorizing information in libraries, dude.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, you talk about impact. People were actually able to pick out what they wanted to read and read about it and become more knowledgeable and more based. And that's the original ChatGPT.
Yes. I couldn't have said it better myself. All right, perfect. John Dewey, you are S tier, baby, but you are below Caitlin Olsen. Sorry.
So true.
All right, Virginia, we got Sandra Bullock.
All right, Blindside.
Yeah, Blindside. White Justice. We love that.
The Proposal and Bird Box.
Oh, yeah, Bird Box. Sandra Bullock. What else she done? Miss Congeniality. That's the classic one, right?
Oh, dude, Miss Congeniality is actually goated.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I forgot about that movie.
Yeah. Is this Sleepless in Seattle? Does that sound right?
No, that was
2 weeks notice.
That might be Meg Ryan.
Okay.
I can't remember.
If
we were just ranking Miss Congeniality, it would be S. But we have to
but we're
factor in
not.
everything
We
else.
have to take into account her whole thing. She was also in Speed, apparently.
Oh, she was in Gravity. That's right.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Let's. I don't know. We can throw her in high B, low A.
High B feels right for Bullock.
Perfect. Why does it give me freaking Sandra Bullock? I don't want Dewey Decimal. Hold on. Sorry, I'm getting the wrong file format. Bird Box. All right, Sandra Bullock, high B. She's like above John Legend. She's at the top. All right. Who do we got next? We got Washington, D.C. We got Taraji P. Henson. I think she's from the show Empire. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I also don't know.
Yeah.
Again, this is someone I know by like name and face, but just from like, you know, the internet telling me that she's famous. I haven't watched Empire.
Yeah. Okay. So she goes decidedly in C tier, like the people we don't know about tier.
Yeah. I think that makes sense.
Okay. Perfect. Let's throw her on there. We are reaching the final stretch here.
Let's go.
C tier above mayor, right? Maybe unoffensive.
Yeah.
Unoffensive B.
Yeah. Let's
put
give
her
her
there.
a B.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Washington. We got Jeffrey Dean Morgan. This guy looks familiar.
Walking Dead, right?
Jeffrey Dean. Is he Walking Dead?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We see that you exist and nothing else. We like that. Watchmen also apparently. Fall. Postcard Killing, Solace.
I haven't seen any of the stuff this guy's been in.
He's
also
in Invincible.
Wow.
I feel like he plays like the Preacher or something. Like it's like a superhero show. He's in the OC. What? He's in Weeds. This guy's been in a lot of random TV shows.
Yeah. He's probably a B. Like again, like he's so like he's.
People are saying, or no, I just googled the most famous person from Washington State, and Bill Gates popped up. I don't think he's actually from Washington though. Macklemore also popped up. Kurt Cobain, was he from Washington?
No, he wasn't from, or maybe.
No, he's from Aberdeen, Washington.
Oh, dude.
Let's put Kurt Cobain on there. Yeah.
S. Kurt Cobain.
S. Yeah, you would love Kurt Cobain.
Dude, of course.
That is not surprising to me. I also quite like Kurt Cobain, but probably less than you.
I mean, he's a legend to like every musician. Yeah.
He is. Yeah. He's an absolute, live fast, die hard icon.
Yep.
Okay. S. Probably right between Taylor Swift and Ariana Grande, right where he would want to be.
It's insane.
He would love that.
Yes, the pop stars of the past 30 years.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got West Virginia. We got Brad Paisley, country music icon.
God.
Brad Paisley is just a mid-country artist. I'm looking through his discography or his songs, and I actually don't know most of them.
Yeah, I've grown an appreciation for pop country, but Brad Paisley,
yeah,
I don't know, man.
I like pop country as well.
Yeah.
I just, Brad doesn't really do it for me, I guess.
Yeah.
He seems like he's a C tier. He's like literally he's so John Mayer. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. They're compatriots.
Yeah, they're peas in a pod right there. Mm-hmm. He's no jelly roll. Yeah, you're right. I'm a little bit sad now that I'm thinking back on it. This list this is from Entertainment Today, right? Or whatever. So it doesn't have like Jeff Bezos isn't on this list.
Yeah.
I wish that people like that were on this. That's an unfortunate miss here.
Yeah, it's been mostly celebrity versus well, I guess my definition of celebrity would just be like famous people. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Hold on. That's really unfortunate actually, now that I'm thinking back on it. I'm like questioning this whole concept now.
Nah, it's okay.
Well, we can do an updated version with including the other
exactly.
people.
Addendums on the states that need them.
Yes. Okay, next up, we've got Mark Ruffalo.
Bro.
From Wisconsin. Okay, sounds like you have a take. What's your take?
Mark Ruffalo is pretty middle of the road. He's been in a bunch of stuff. Biggest thing that jumps out for me, just because I love the movie so much, is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, he was in that?
Yeah, he was the guy with the glasses. He's like the tech guy.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a great movie.
Yeah. But and like from what I know about him, like everything he's in, like he's solid, but he's very like BC range in my head.
Yeah. He's the Hulk. You're not gonna like him when he's angry. You know, he made generational wealth from that. He's apparently in Shutter Island. Yeah, I like B for Mark Ruffalo. I don't dislike Marky. I wish that he would talk a little bit louder though.
He does mumble. He's a mumbler.
Yeah. So we'll put him there. Yeah, below Colbert sounds right. Okay, and our final celebrity from Wyoming, we have Matthew Fox of Lost fame.
Finish. Big finish.
Wow.
I would not know who this guy is if Austin hadn't been watching Lost recently.
Really? Oh my God,
Yeah.
look at how old he looks in 2025. This is Matthew Fox in 2025.
I'm looking at your
Feel
stream.
old yet?
Wow. Yeah, I do feel old yet. And some.
Yeah, this guy is just like, yeah.
Is he the main Lost guy?
He's effectively the main character in Lost, yeah. He's one of like the top 3 most covered characters. Yeah. Oh, Mark Ruffalo was also in Zodiac. I forgot about
Interesting.
that. That's a good movie. All right, next up. Where are we putting him? What is his name? Matthew Fox? Matthew Fox feels like he belongs right in B tier, right there next to Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum.
Yep.
And there you have it. That's the most famous person from every state ranked. Wow. What a tier list. What a time. Thank you, TJ. I appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me, Quinn. Glad I could help.
This is going to be the end of my stream because I really got to go. I have 15 minutes to prep for something, but
hell yeah.
That'll do it. Appreciate everybody watching. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right. I'm